Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. My name is Malia. I make videos about skincare, and in today's video I wanted to show you how and what products I use in my AM skincare routine while using Tretinoin. I use Tretinoin 0.05% cream. I've been using it since it's been almost 3 years now, and I figured I owed people an update on things that I've changed in my AM skincare. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think it's really important to be gentle and not go too crazy, especially when you're first starting out. I know for me, I was very rough at first. I kind of thought, oh, I want to get rid of this so bad. So while using the Tretinoin, in the mornings I would use like benzoyl peroxide wash and spot treatments in the morning time, and then in the evening time I would use the Tretinoin. And I have learned over time that was not a good idea. But yeah, I kind of learned the hard way where my face was like a bright red color every day. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? And it was just because of me being too harsh and thinking that I could get rid of the problem faster. But that was just my personal experience. If you've done that and it works for you, then keep doing it if it works for you. But I just wanted to share some really good products that have helped me maintain my results and are just really gentle and simple. It doesn't have to be complicated, and I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys because it's been a really long time. So if you're interested in seeing that, please stay tuned. Okay, step number 1 is I wash my face. My favorite face washes to use are the IS Clinical Cleansing Complex, which this is a little bit on the expensive side, but it's kind of lasts me a long time because I only use it in the evening. It's just a really good cleanser, and it has some actives in it, which if you're sensitive to that, I would stay clear of that. And what I mean by actives is it has like lactic acid and other like exfoliating acids in here, but in my experience, it's not too stripping or anything like that. But like I said, I only use it in the evening time. But yeah, this is probably my favorite one. If you can afford it, I think it's like $40 something after tax. But so far I bought it like over a month ago, and I still have like a little bit less than half a bottle. So it's affordable if you use it sparingly. The second one that I use only in the morning times, the cleanser, is the CeraVe Cream to Foam Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. This one is just really gentle. It doesn't really make my skin feel tight or dry or anything like that, which I prefer in the morning time, especially right now in the winter since it's a little bit dry. I don't want to feel like a prune, so I try to keep it very simple in the morning time. I'm back here and I'm washing my face with the CeraVe. I also want to mention, when I wash my face too, I always try to wash it for at least 30 to 60 seconds every morning and every evening. I just try to take my time to get rid of everything that I possibly can, and just so that I'm thorough. And ever since I started doing this, I really did notice that my acne has lessened, like the frequency of it has. So I do think it's very effective. I make sure to always get like in my hairline too, just to make sure. Even though I didn't put sunscreen on yet, I always do that in the mornings anyways. And I do my eyes, also do my neck. Alright, so I'm back from washing my face. I usually use a tissue to dry my face in the morning. I just keep a box of them by my vanity here. So after I do that, the first thing I do is I will use a vitamin C. And I usually use, the one that I usually use, which I don't have right now, but I will pop it up on the screen for you, is the Naturium vitamin C complex. I get it from Target. I think it's like $20-something. Right now though, I wanted to try and test out the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. So this is a really expensive vitamin C that I had been wanting to try for a really long time. It has 15% L-ascorbic acid, which is the active form of vitamin C. So there's the active form, which is the L-ascorbic, and there's the inactive. There's a bunch of different ones, but the one that I'm familiar with is called tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate, which is just a more gentler form of vitamin C, and in my experience works similarly. For me at least, I don't have any issues with it, and it's especially if you're using Retin-A, it's better to use gentler things. So not that L-ascorbic acid is bad, but it's just a little bit more like a little bit more punchy. But if you can handle it, then that's great, because it is the most like research backed ingredient in terms of vitamin C. So this is what the one that I use looks like. There we go. Has to be in front of my face. So yeah, this is the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. So what I'll do is I'll use 2 drops on each side of my face. I know on the bottle it says to use less than that, but I don't know, I've gotten used to using that much. And so I'll just spread that on my face, and then whatever is left on my hands, I will put it down my neck. Alright, and then right after I do that, I immediately go in with a moisturizer. And the moisturizer that I've been using in the morning is called Vanicream Daily Facial Moisturizer. I've been using this moisturizer for at least a year now. Like every morning I've been using it, and it's like a gel cream. So it's like moisturizing, but it's not too moisturizing, which I prefer. And it's free of dyes, fragrance, parabens, formaldehyde, and it's non-comedogenic, and it's for sensitive skin, and it has hyaluronic acid and ceramides in it. So yeah, I'll take like a little bit, I just put a little bit on my neck, and then I will dab it, and then I will rub it in. I love this moisturizer, and it's affordable. I think it's only like $15 or something, and I buy it at Walgreens. So after I'm done with moisturizing, I will let it sit for like 30 seconds, just so, my skin soaks everything in. And then I will immediately go in with my sunscreen. This is the sunscreen that I use. Sorry, it's a little bit dirty, but I use it every single day of my life. So this is the Ulta MD UV Elements Broad Spectrum SPF 44. I like this one because it's tinted, which means it does have iron oxides in it, which help with hyperpigmentation. I don't know too much about that, but I know it does help with hyperpigmentation. So I try to always gravitate towards tinted sunscreens, and to be quite honest with you, I haven't used any other tinted sunscreen for the past 3 years now. I've tried the Australian Gold one, the tinted one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll insert a picture right here. I've tried that one. In my experience with it, it was a little bit too like chalky and dry. This one here it's like moisturizing, but I don't know, it's just not chalky and dry. Like, and this brand, the Ulta MD brand, is a little bit expensive. I think this bottle is like $37 something, almost $40, and I buy this every single month. I have a subscription to my sunscreen, and I buy it off of dermstore.com, where they have a lot of like medical grade skincare that they sell on that website. Like I was saying, after I let my moisturizer sit on my face and the vitamin C, I go in with my sunscreen. I put about 2 pumps at first on my face, and I always make sure to get underneath my eyes like this, just to prevent any you know, any more lines or anything like that, even though it is kind of inevitable. I'm all about prevention. I know I'm really young, but I still keep in mind, you know, that I just want to age gracefully, and I just want to take care of my skin as much as I can. So I also go down my neck. I'll put like a pump and a half on my neck, which then gives everything on my face kind of a second to dry, and then I will go in with a pump and a half more. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I will go in with a pump and a half more on my face one last time, and this is just so I ensure I am getting ultimate protection from the sun. I try to just keep my face clean and clear and simple, and yeah, it has really been so amazing, like the difference I've seen since, you know, my skin, how my skin was previously. It's just, my skin is brighter, it's firmer. My skin is not perfect. I still have a pimple coming in, you know, I still get acne every month, usually during the time, but I started using something else to help with that, and so far I've seen a difference, but I've only been using it for like a month now, so I don't want to make a video on that yet because it's a little bit too soon. I want to give it at least a couple months, 2-3 months or so before I do that. But if you are interested in seeing that aspect of my skincare routine, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. If you guys have any questions regarding any of the products I have, or just in general, please comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.